Hello? I am here. Possibly. I don't know, my audio always fucks up every time I start one of these things. So, hello. Is the audio working? I'm hoping. Yes. Awesome! I have done things to kind of fix it before I actually go live. Awesome sauce. Okay. So I'm not doing anything too interesting. I just figured we'd chill out a little bit from all the quarantine madness and try to not think about it for now. I am going to be basically all of these fucking earrings that I have made are finished. So they're all in a mess right now, so I'm going to put them on backing cards with some scrapbooking paper that are card-like. So I'm just going to cut that up and stick them on there. I have a pin somewhere, which is probably, there it is. Okay, good. I won't get randomly stabbed by things. So, now is the fun of trying to establish what pair is what. So, I'm going to just dump it all out and see where we go. So, have you all been busy doing projects and crafts during this time? Yeah, obey me. Phew. Okay. So I think I decided 2 inches was the appropriate width. Looks like 2 inches. What y'all been doing? Okay. Are these two-sided? No, good. That means I can actually see my markings. I could just measure this out. Because you'd think, I don't know how to use the guideline on here because the measurement doesn't seem to, I don't know. I'm just going to measure it out. Looks like these are 6 inches exactly. Nice! Oh, I know that feeling. I was doing a bunch of embroidery and I was using 15ths, so I thought, oh man, I'm going to have to use my 12s, and I have like 2 left because I broke them all from getting in through all of the fabric of this. But this is my finished, most recent pasty. And then I discovered that the needles, size 10 needles actually work. So, egg on my face, I got about 75% of the way there before I made my life a hell of a lot easier. But yes, this is the most recent commission that I have done. I've beaded a cap for the tassel bit, but it's kind of chaotic and kind of orderly at the same time. I don't know. It matches the cord very well, and this fabric was like perfect. Absolutely perfect for the cord, so I'm happy with those and how they turned out. So, yeah, I've got sharps too. My issue is the really, really small, and my hands hurt after like 5 minutes. So, yeah. That doesn't look very even, but whatever. We'll go with it. Slice. That does not look like 2 inches. Oh. Well, it is. Okay. Do I want 2 inches? Do I want 2.5 inches? How wide was this? That's 2 inches. Alright. We'll work with that. How long do I want these? I think I'll just cut them in half. Ouch, that's sharp. This is probably a 6 by 6 inches. Hooray! Ow, that is really sharp. Damn it. So, how y'all been coping? Nope. Too many layers, apparently. These are still uneven. I got this paper cutter to be even. I guess close enough. There we go. First batch. I see this blue one. And... nope. Nope. I am looking for green daggers. Oh, I found this pair, so we're going to work with this pair. Ouch. That's not fun. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, it isn't too big of a deal in my perspective, because I work at home and I don't leave the house anyway, so... I should get some ear nuts, actually. I'm gonna go do that. I mean, it's progress. I bet it's better than just hanging around and sitting around. I know how that feels, just being, like, unable to do it, and then you get to this point where it's like, okay, I feel good enough, I'm sick of this. Alright, I'm gonna get my ear nuts. Ear nuts achieved. But yeah, I was like that when I ripped my Achilles in grade school. I was like, I'm sick of this. I don't want to be sitting around anymore. This sucks. Oh, that sucks. I hope you're able to get provisions at least. I know people have been really unifying, trying to get people's needs met. So... oh yeah, I have music. There we go. Nice. We would use, even before the order, we would use Walmart pickup. And that is so nice because I don't like going into Walmart. But it's been getting hard because everybody's doing it, and before the time slots, like the time slots fill up before we can do anything. Aw, that looks cute. I think I want these higher up though, but ow. Yeah, I bet that's taking a long time, and we're going to be on that list too because my SO got laid off, which is wonderful. He worked for a travel-based company, so it was only a matter of time. Yeah. All purty. Big party! Yep. Kind of. I'm doing packaging. So. Thank you! What am I looking for? And this is only because I cannot buy... I'm too cheap to buy cards, and they never look as nice, unless you get, like, the really special printed ones. Yep, but I'm glad that the extra stipend has been passed, because we could use it. There's another one. I don't know if this one is gonna fit. Yeah, pro tip, I always try to make sure that whatever I display is bolted down appropriately so it don't walk off. So, yep, I am, because I'm cheap. Ooh, Galaxy would be fun. I got some 12 by 12 paper that I'm not looking forward to working with, but very pretty Galaxy designs. I like how this is turning out. Look at how pretty that is. Man. And of course I always get the packets that are on sale, because I'm not about to pay $30 for a pad of paper. No. Let's see. Oh, there's a pair. Exactly, because you can get it tailored to your aesthetic. Like, I'm kind of focusing on going to steampunk fairs, but a lot of that's been canceled, which is fun, because it's really hard for artists right now. So if you know any artists and you like some cute things that they make, be sure to support them, because it's real rough. All of their conventions have been canceled. Like, mine have been canceled too, but I don't live off of it. Ooh, business cards is a good idea too. But other people do live off of it and traveling on the road, so. Woo! Thank you. Ugh, that is rough. I had one that was canceled on me too, and I was looking forward to because they had the cast from Clerks showing up as a guest post, so I knew that one was going to be popular. But it just kind of sucks. I hope they're able to reschedule it. They haven't flat out canceled it yet, but... oh, yeah. that works too. Ouch. But if it ends up being canceled, I hope I get my table fee refunded, because that one was expensive. That was like $185, and I'm like, To be fair, it was like a 4-day show, so I think it was 4 days. It might have only been 3. I didn't even pick one out. I see these red ones up top. I've also got materials. I found my Yoda. I've got materials to make a couple of these guys. I'm going to adjust the design a little bit to make it look like Baby Yoda. And I've got a little cup thingy that I'm going to sew on him to make it look like he's carrying some sort of drink. And I've got my Navi fairies too that I started working on, because those are real easy to throw together. And then I made one and forgot to attach one of the wings, so I've got to remake it again, which is annoying. But yeah, my little Navi fairies from Legend of Zelda. I'm going to probably use them as pendants, because I used to put them as phone charms, but phones these days don't have charm holes anymore. So I'm going to do pendants instead, but I don't know what I want to do for the dangly parts. I used to put bells on the bottom of them, but I don't know if people are going to want to wear a bell on their necklace, so I might just do shiny things. But yeah, this one's pretty. It's all red and spooky. Okay, where's this one? That was not in center, but that's okay. What's this one? This is gold. Ooh, I think I found the pair to this one. Yes. Ah. There we go. Super pink. Yeah. But yeah, what else has been going on with y'all? Not a whole lot here. Just been focusing on inventory. A lot of my appointments have been canceled, so there's that. Oh, that is like the worst part of resin, I swear to God. I hate sanding, I hate getting that dust everywhere. I don't like wearing masks, but with that shit you should. That's a pretty one. Alright, more cutting. Let's measure this one out. I've got one too, but it's like, you still got to hang all that dust all around, and it's like, blah. Where's my pen? Yeah, it's easier to get, yeah, it is a good time to just sit still and get some inventory done. Let's try to not put my finger in there this time. Ah. I really can't tell if this is straight or not. I think I figured out. This is where I want to be. Is that 3 inches? We'll try it. Oh shit, that works. I think I figured out the system. That's 3 inches. Go me, I'm a smart potato. Yeah, that I know that feeling. That is such a pain in the ass, especially when you got like a bunch of these little designs everywhere. It's just like like if I were to list every single one of these things, I think I would lose my mind. But then again, if you don't list, you don't get seen, etc., etc. More gold points, is it? Wait. Oh shit, I found the match. Yeah. You might hear burbs outside. We have a huge murder that hangs around and picks out of garbage cans. I always wanted to feed them, but I don't have a good spot to, like, I have a very, very tiny, like, I don't have a yard. I have a 6 foot by 6 foot yard, patch of yard, so I don't bother with the mowing, at least. Is this one? Yes, this is the match. Murder babies. Yeah, I know that feeling. I make a bunch of these and I'm like, I don't want to photograph each individual one. I like being able to, like, put multi-listings, but I know that's bad for search engine crap. But it's just like, it takes so long. I want to be infamous enough to hire somebody else to do it. Because... I really like the blue with these gold ones. It's very striking. I keep doing that. Yeah. And it's good impulse buy stuff too, because I sell these for like $5 a pop. Because, you know, I use cheaper beads. It's very easy to throw together, and whatever. It adds up. It really does add up. But, you know, I'd put them on my tables if I had any. Come on. Does this one not punch through? There we go. However, I didn't put jump rings on these, so they're flailing everywhere. There we go. I like that one too. Hello, I'm doing managing. SO just got laid off because he works for a travel-based company, and we're trying to figure out our next moves. So it's a little rough. Oh no, one fell off. I found this orange one. I found these pair. Yeah, they're very pretty. What are you doing, boo-boo? Yeah. I like the leaves on this one. I need more nuts. I think I found the pair for that one. Yeah. Oh. But other than that, staying inside. Anybody got any Q&As or anything they want to learn? Or ask me? I don't know. I'm trying to hold up the conversation, but I'm not very good at it. Let's see, what's this? That's a purple one. Ooh, I found the match for that one. Nice! Ooh, do you have pictures of that? I'd love to see. I mean, now's a good time to get back in the meeting. $3 sale on what? And that sucks, I'm broke. Gimme. Well, yes, beads, thank you. Smartass. gemstones and such. I don't use too many of those. I am a slut for crystals. Couple crystals. Ooh, icons. I bet Mocha's on that list because Mocha's always I think I need my wing. There we go. 4. Make sure I'm here. Ooh. I've been meaning to order from a bunch of different places. You know, whenever I get disposable income back. Yeah, you can do that. Feel free to post it on the group. That's probably the easiest way to do it, is to... And then I'll approve it when I get back to Facebook. Oh, no! Close enough. There's another 6. Orange! I like these orange ones. But yeah, I don't know. Ask me anything semi-personal that you wanted to know about Odin. I am a relatively open book, but there are borderline limits. Or beating questions in general that you wanted to know about. That was very autumny. Well, there's a pink bear I found. I think that's it for the gold ones. Nice. That is a quarter of a nut. Yeah. There's the match to this one. But since there's a lot of time on our collective hands, is there anything you want to see in terms of like videos from me or tutorials? Any new designs or anything? I haven't been keeping up with what's new for obvious reasons. But if there's any like techniques that are coming out or something that you want me to help break down, let me know, because I've got some of a backlog for tutorials, but nothing, like I could work through them, but if you have any recommendations that I should go through quicker, let me know. Any sort of bead shapes you want to do, you want to learn about, any sort of like new bezels, stitches, etc. I know I have a snack time upcoming. Those are cute. I wish I used more of those. I should have. We are almost done with these. I found the match to that. I would love those waffle cookies. Those were so good. Like, I've had other ones and they're just kind of thin and stale. I'd love weird treats. That would be amazing. Okay, so where did those other ones go? Oh, hey, I found them. Imagine that. This one is this one is this one. Come on. Ouch. There we go. Yeah. I need another. It's a pair. Anybody into games? Anybody getting into the new releases like Animal Crossing? I don't have a Switch, so I haven't done the Animal Crossing thing. I dusted off my DS, a regular DS, not a 3DS, and I started Pokemon Black, which is interesting. It would be probably more interesting if it was an active thing again. Like, there were a lot of multiplayer features. Aha, that one fell off. That I am missing out on because those are really thin holes. Because it was very multiplayer focused, but I'm doing what I can do. Ooh, I haven't fired up my PS3 in a long time. I have one, and I am debating, like, eventually when all this blows over, I don't know if I would, and I have the ability to do so, I don't know if I get a 4 or a 5. I was really upset that they removed the backwards compatibility on the 5, which is what I was looking forward to. But apparently that's not a thing. And that sucks. Because it would be nice to have one machine to do all generations, but no, we can't have that. Yep, they removed it, and I'm very annoyed by that. So I guess I'll have to keep my PS2 so I can play DDR again. When I have a place that, you know, has room. And I think we're on to our last 2 of the regular earrings. Yeah, that's kinda ick. Although my PS3 has the backwards compatibility because back when they did the recall for them, if you sent it in to get serviced, they also removed it. But we never turned ours in because we were like, we don't really use the network. So we still have our backwards compatibility intact, but that's only for PS2 and I believe 1. Ooh, Black Ops. There we go. That's the last of the regular ones. Now, I think I need to make bigger sizes. We have the ear wraps, which I am very excited for. These look so cool. Let me just trim out that wire that I used to hold it all in the meantime. And I think I want to go half and half with this one. Learns. I haven't played. Yeah, I don't know what I'd end up getting. I need to finish Borderlands. We got through like an hour, but unfortunately I don't have the attention span anymore, which sucks. Is that gonna... it'll work. These are 6x6, so I don't feel like doing anything dramatic. So I'm gonna punch a hole. Then I'm going to experiment to see what works. I think I need a hard surface for this, though. I can put my nuts away, at least. Put my nuts away. That's what they are, they're air nuts. Okay. Let me see if I can get this to work how I want it to. Lol. I guess I don't need pins anymore either. Okay. Okay, then maybe... I don't have an actual legit scoring object, so this is going to have to do. Yeah, this might not be long enough. I'll try it. These things aren't very thick anyway, so it probably won't rip. Hell yeah! We got there. Like this one, this is like Alice in Wonderland themed, sort of. Pastellies with a little rabbit charm. I don't know if we can see that. There we go. Little rabbit charm. Ingenuity! Okay. Hello! How we doing? I don't know why this is leaving a mark. Do I have like lead on here or something? I never looked up how to make pop-up cards, and I have a feeling that would make my life so much easier. Nah. Bringing your phone in the tub sounds like a not very wise decision. So I think you were better off waiting. Come on, you can do it. I believe. There we go. Yeah. Oh, well then. You know, if I was smart and actually wanted these to look straight, I would probably... I totally know. I have a Motorola Moto 4G? Something like that? That is very long. Yeah, it went through. Yep. I am glad this worked out because I had no plan B. Come through. There we go. Yeah. I made some for myself with bougier materials. I've got this red one, which is fun, with a little raven skull because I have so many of those and I need to get more. Hell yeah, dangly shit. I made that one. And then I made this like galaxy themed one with some daggers that I really freaking love that somebody here bought me. And yes, these daggers are so cool. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they shift so nicely and they're that matte. So, yes. And finally green with a little oak leaf on there. Nice. So, those are my personal collection because those are generally the things that I wear. Okay. Number 4, and then we gotta cut more. Where did my thingy go? I should put that out, that's a danger. Oh, it went in the box where it doesn't belong. I think this is full. Alright. Aw, thank you. Yeah, with this one, I'm kind of surprised it worked out so well because usually I don't generally mix metals, but these rose gold little spacers worked really well and they're very cute, so I'm glad that worked out. Also, pro tip, the demi rounds make such nice spacers. Like I've got, like I didn't want to use all of these big ones, so I put a teeny tiny one. That's a size 8 right in there, I think. No, those are size 11. But I put a teeny tiny one there because if I didn't put it there, that coloration just kind of looked Nah, it needed more. So, demi rounds are nice for that little extra separation. Oh, God, stretch. I've been in this chair all day, and I think I need to move. So, random question, does anybody here play Love Nikki Dress Up? It's a mobile game, because I'm obsessed with it. And I'm not ashamed that I am obsessed with it. I am cutting up my board. Oh well. What am I doing? I have a cutting mat. Oh my god. Back from my Warhammer days. I have a fucking cutting mat. I forgot about it. This is supposedly a self-healing mat, I think, but I don't see it healing. Love that noise. Yeah. I'll look up how to make a pop-up card, because I think that would make my life easier. Accidental, yeah. How to make pop-up card. Hell yeah. Fold paper in half, cut slits. I did that. Fold tabs inward. I guess I have to cut it. I have to fold it in order for this to work. I don't want to fold it. Well, my method is good enough. It's this one. It's a green one. Supposedly my macrame board is self-healing, which I don't know what the point of that would be. Because, I don't know, I don't jab things in my... Well, okay, I guess you do jab things in there if you're doing really complicated macrame. And you're, putting pins to mark things, so... Forget I said that! Okay, more cutsies. I have too much shit around me. If you'd see this chaos that is around me, you'd be ashamed. I am slightly not ashamed. But I have a feeling these ear cuffs will fly the next time I am at a convention, if I ever get to a convention. Because right now, it's not looking so great. I had 2 steampunk fairs lined up, too. Which kind of sucks. But one's not until July, one's not until August, so hopefully I'll be able to make those, but unfortunately that is the middle of fucking summer. So I have to get, like, a tent and some form of cooling device, because I don't do it. Oh yeah, I don't stay organized, especially it doesn't help that I'm living in a tiny space. So I gotta kind of compartmentalize things. And it doesn't help that I'm working on 12 projects at the same time. Yeah, and there's a big show I'm going to in June. In theory, I don't know if they're going to cancel that out or not. But yeah, Odin's got medical conditions and can't tolerate hot weather. So that's always fun. That's a mood. I've had to basically get those little... Like, I don't have horizontal space, so I have to go vertically. I have got shells everywhere I have my earrings like on pinned to the ceiling on a string from Kumihimo. I've got two of those. I have a shelf up here where I've pinned, like above me, where I've pinned my necklaces. I've got another one of those like square racks that you use to build cubes for displays. That's stringing a bunch of my like knickknacks and bracelets and pendants and things like that. So yeah, I use vertical storage as much as I can, which is kind of hard for this room because this room is, the ceilings are 6.5 feet, and I am almost 6 foot, so that's a fun time. This one's cool, it's got a pentagram on it. I like that. I just like the colors I used on that. I had a bunch of charms, like I got halfway through these, and I was like, I have a shit ton of charms, why didn't I just use charms? So I started doing that. Yep, hooray for tiny rooms. I always say I live in an adult-sized Little Tyke's house. My room is the entire second floor. Oh, this one's pretty. I like that one. Let's see. Where's my knife? There it is. Yeah, we rent too, but the landlord's pretty chill. So, yeah, he let me actually paint my room, which is nice because it was this gross-ass orange before. And he said he painted it that way because it was in the middle of winter. And he wanted a happy color, and I'm like, that is not a happy color. So I have the lilac that you see in my videos from it, which he doesn't quite approve of, but we'll probably repaint once we vacate one of these years. Oh yeah, it was a gross color. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could shrink those, but I've already done it this far, and I don't want to be incongruent. There's your $10 word for the day. Oh, that was a good one. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking, and it made the room look like the lighting was terrible in the room. So, yeah, that had to be changed. There's one with some leaves and a fairy. And this one I ran out of leaves, so I just used a drop. Whatever, it works and it's still pretty. Yep. Yeah. Bleh. No thanks. And those gross-ass, ugly-ass carpets that are like fringe almost, but they're really coarse and rough, and they're always puke-colored. And they are not comfortable to, like, sit on or anything. It's like sandpaper to your ass. And it collects so much filth. Anybody knows what I'm talking about. Oh, God. I can't help it. Maybe if I talk over it, it'll be slightly better. And it's like everybody had that carpet too. Yeah, shag carpets. Oh my god. Ew. This one's got a nature-themed pentacle on it with some leaves attached to these drops, which are very cute. These are so cute. Like, this finding was amazing to find. And they were really cheap, so I had to buy a lot of them. And I kind of want to buy more, but I should not until I sell these, pretty much. Oh, I'm out. Fire Mountain. In one of their clearance packs. I'm not sure if they still have them. I'm kind of hoping they do because I want to do more. Because I don't even have to make them in pairs. I could just make, like if I'm, because I have trouble at these times making like I use mixes and things like that in my stash, and sometimes I don't have enough colors for shit, I want more. Where was I going? My fucking brain. Yes, using mixed colors in my stash, and sometimes I don't have enough for like a pair of earrings. So the so yeah, so these ear cuffs are nice because if I don't want to make a pair of those. Yep, they were cheap. So that's why I'll sell those for $5 a pop, because the findings are pretty cheap, and I'm using beads that have been pretty much either gifted to me or came into orders that I didn't like, or just stuff that I wouldn't use for my personal projects. This one's a big-ass one with like a hummingbird skull on it, or something. I don't know, it's too long for a raven, but... Oh yeah, and a regular skull on it. Like that little skull. Hell yeah. I think this ruler is actually helping my situation. I'm just going to eyeball it. Next one is a sea-themed one with this starfish charm that I had left over from a bridal commission. Yep, they are. And if I had the money, I would scoop them up. What are you stuck on? Jesus. There we go. Yeah. Now they can kind of tangle less. It might. Let's try it. Yeah. I've got this fire-based one with a little dragon on it. I'm not sure about this one. I wanted the colors to be a bit more vibrant, but this is what I had, so... I don't know. Maybe someone will pick it up. Yeah. Roo. I tried. It kind of worked. There we go. That one's kind of cute. Then I've got a blue dragon thing. I think I kind of pictured an air dragon or something. I don't know. Maybe. It was worth a shot. Oh God. Nah. Slightly better. There we go. I run out again. I got this one with gears on it. That's cool. My fingies kind of hurt. Ouch. Jewelry for guys. Well, I mean, technically anything can be jewelry for guys, because you just stick a piece of jewelry on some guys, but leatherworking is very popular, chainmail is very popular. I'm trying to look at my stuff, which is overtly masculine. Bolo ties made with thin rope would be kind of cool. If you make woven bracelets, let me show you like what I'm talking about. A lot of cuff bracelets too. I don't know if you can hear me from here. Let's see. All right. Basically, like, wide cuffs tend to be probably popular, and it all just depends on what the beads you use. Like, I don't know what they like. I made this one for myself because I just wanted a pirate-themed thing. So these are like the silk-wrapped, almost loom work beads. That would work, something like that. Something that's kind of not as frilly and more, what's the word? More angular, more shaped. Like, this one would probably work. Just see how, like, everything... It's still kind of contained and compact. Probably smaller pendants. Things like that. These kind of things that are more simplistic. This one is kind of spiky and kind of witchy looking. So something like that. Small, simpler pendants, you know. You can also basically get inspiration by looking up masculine jewelry and kind of seeing the lines and the designs about it. But yeah. Some sort of chain might work too. Like, I've got this one. Hello! Which this one has more angular themes to it. You could do just like a simple chain like that. Maybe in metallics. Or like browns or something like that. It's all about color and shapes and motifs. Not necessarily about, like, yeah. Focus more on shapes and motifs. Trying to think if there's anything. Also, simple earrings too. Like, I've got my more masculine one that I've made. I have a green one too, but I can't find it, and I'm upset about that. But like, one of these, which is just a simple dangly with two beads, one smaller, one focal. I put it on a stud, and I used like a dangly part. Something, you know. Oh, I love Art Deco and Art Nouveau myself, too. I am a big fan of Muka, which, I'd mentioned if anybody plays Love Nikki, but they're doing a Muka collab with some outfits, and they're just fucking gorgeous. Ooh, I wonder, oh. If you like Art Deco, let me check. I think it was Rio Grande. They have, like, these cabochons that I really, really want. And they are... Oh, dear. I don't remember if I have a password on there. They have these Muka-inspired cameos that are just, like, $170. I forgot my username and password. Let me see if I can find it, because it's just glorious. Fuck. I'm not a robot. Okay. Hopefully that was mine. Ooh. If you got a link to those, I would love to see. This means I have to actually turn my email on. That was the right email, Pog. We have received... Oh, no, it wasn't the right one. Damn it. Alright. I'm wondering if I could just look it up and find it. Here we go. I found it. Oh my god, I need every one of these. Okay. I want the Zodiac so bad. Ugh, just look at these. Let's sigh. They're glorious! I could do so much with them. And I would love to do a lot with them. Like... yeah. Hashtag goals, I guess. Alright. Where was I? Oh yeah, back in reality. That's where I was. They are... I'm getting my fingerprints all over this one. Okie dokie. Enjoy your resin adventures. Yep. Oh yeah, and I've got my pride one too. Yeah. I know, right? Like, fuck gemstones, I want me some of those. Ooh. Yep. Got this pretty red one with pointy bits on it. Oh man, I've got 2 left and only one little thing left. I don't want to have to cut a whole new one just for that. And this one fell off too. Ooh, okay. I want to see. There we go. There it is. I got a pink one. Alright, I guess I'll cut one. Alrighty. Take care of yourself, too. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. That didn't cut through. Huh. Is Blake dull already? Unacceptable. Damn it. I guess that works. I think I'm tired of doing this at this point. Yep. Alright. And one last blue one. So, we are all done with that. Look at them all in their shiny glory. So at least they will tangle slightly less. Alright. I'll do something with that. Organize them, maybe. Now, what do we do next? Thinking I may end soon, but before I do, I might want to color match something. Because I wanted to make like a quick throw together necklace with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. It's silver. And whatever I do for a necklace, I'm going to need a metric fuck ton of beads. I don't know what to do for the chain. Well, good. Good thing to get rid of things on recycle old projects. Because you end up with more in your stash. Okay, so... I don't want anything too large when I work with this. I can do... well, I've got some options. I can do that. I think Russian Spiral and the African Helix is too big for this. Kinda thinking... let's see. Here are my options. I can do a spiral rope, but I don't know, it's kind of boring to me. I can do a cubic right angle weave. That actually is kind of promising. Kind of like that. 3-bead herringbone? I don't know if I want flat with this. I might want tubular. I can do kind of like a right angle weave junk chain where I do like segments of right angle weave. I don't know if you can see any of this. Let's get closer. Where I like break it apart with, like have a whole right angle weave chain, but break it apart with larger segments. I like to call it a junk chain because it's whatever junk I decide to throw on there. So I could do that. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards cubic, if I'm completely honest, even though I'm going to hate myself because that'll take forever. How much effort do I want to put in this, though? Because it's just something I want to throw on the table. And then there's spiral rope. Cubic in black and silver, that is an option. I know I do want to use cool tones, but I don't know if I want to do whole thing monochrome. You can get that one done in a day. I don't know. I'm leaning towards these two. What do y'all think? Or there's another option where I do double diamond, which is kind of nice but kind of boring. Or that one. Oh no. Don't you hate that? I'm leaning towards cubic. What do y'all think? I don't know if I want to use the 4 seeds either. I mean, I could. I have a metric fuckload of them. And they do make nice spacers. What do y'all think? Cubic? I'm thinking cubic. It's between cubic and spiral, but... yeah. I'm thinking cubic. So... the next rough part is color choices. Definitely. Okay. Let us pick options. I'm gonna do... this is kind of nice. That's kind of nice. That is not. That's kind of interesting. Nah, I don't like those. No. No. Maybe. iris. No, I don't want to do iris. Alright. More decisions. Base color, because I have a bunch of these beads. Let me zoom out a little bit. I have this color. I have this color, which is kind of nice. Then I have that color, and that color. Let me see if I can line these up so you can all see. Uh-oh. I don't know if these colors are kind of accurate. This is kind of like an icy blue, silver-lined. This is kind of like an aquamarine with, I think, color-lined aquamarine. This is like a lavender, dusty lavender with matte color-lined. This one is a silver-lined royal purple, and this is a cranberry-lined emerald green. The darker blue, that's kind of what I was leaning towards. I always do icy colors. I'm not a fan of that one. I don't know, that looks too Christmassy. I'm kind of leaning towards these two. It's just a matter of what I have to match it. I'll put these as the major contenders until we figure out what we can match with it. Oh, let us see. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna make a lot of noise while I dig out all the crap. They do look nice together. Alright, I'm back and I made my piles of chaos even larger. I have options, I have plans. No, I don't. I don't actually think I like anything in here. So I don't know. Oh, I have this cobalt. I don't think cobalt is appropriate here. So I got that out for absolutely no reason. Here is my primary stash of... Alright. So I could go with the green and purple. And kind of nice and springy, maybe. No, I kind of want to go darker. These, on the other hand, might be a potential option. Yeah, I think those will go after. Let me see these. I mean, they're cute and all, but I don't know if I want to use those up. Say no to those. Anything in here? I don't have enough of those. Those are ugly. I don't want to use up my black. Might be able to squeeze 6mm in there. Probably. It's got the blue. Which goes nicely. Also have the purple, which also goes nicely, so that doesn't help me in my decision making. That doesn't help me at all. Okay. There's a bunch of these 4s in dusty colors that I could probably use. With these. I am just asking for trouble right now. Alright. Yeah. I think we will go with these for now. Okay. So that's kind of the palette we're looking at. I still haven't narrowed down which one I'm gonna use. The rest of these can go away. Alright, so I think I want to use O beads because they honestly are not useful to me. So, magic blue or black? We're getting into the too shiny realm, or do we want to darken it with black? Nope, that doesn't work. Orchid or blue? I mean, they're kind of indistinguishable, so I think I'll use those as spacers. I'm gonna put those away. Okay, fire polish. I'm gonna want 3mm for this, I think. What color 3mm? I'm not sure, because I don't want to use up something that I would really want to use up. Or the reverse of what I just said. I can do... no, I can't do clear. I mean, I can do the old steel AB, but I kind of want a darker palette. I don't want a lighter palette. I don't want to really introduce copper in here either, maybe. Although, that is kind of nice. What do you all think? Copper with maybe these purples, but it still does go with the blue, so that doesn't help me. Are these 3mm or are they 4? I think those are 3s. True. Too true. Are these 3s or are these 4s? I know, I have calipers. Somewhere. There they are. Give to me. Fuck. Okay. They appear to be 4s. Yeah, they're 4s. But this color of 4 is really pretty. But then again, do I want to mix metals with this thing? No, I don't think the copper is right. Yeah, I think that's towards the color palette that I'm leaning at. Close enough. Yep. That's also a big mood. Okay. I also have a metric fuck ton of twin beads that I absolutely hate. So I think I'm going to use this opportunity to learn how to do herringbone with twins. What color is this? That's purple, which is a nice color, but I think I want to use something up. Or something. That's a green. I think... I don't know. Lean... I think I might want to go dark, actually. Yeah, matte finish, because I've got these gunmetals in here. I think I'll go with that. Alright. We're getting there. And then I have this stash of what the fuck beads that I don't know what to do with, per se. It's like I have one shape or something. I have a bunch of triangle beads, which would be an interesting dynamic. I have these cubes. Nah, I need to move that so I can make decisions. Like, they're not useful anymore. Like, the super duos what sucks about it is that super duos and twins aren't always interchangeable. So, yeah. I've got those. Okay. Got these cubes. I've got enough things that are that size. I don't think I want to do it that way. Black triangles and green triangles, which wouldn't go for the rest of this. I don't think. I have itty bitty black cubes. Oh, they're matte too. No, I think I want more of some sort of pop. Yep. Let's see. Can use size 8s maybe. That's actually kind of interesting for a different change. That's too light. These are like really ridiculously tiny Charlottes that are fucking obnoxious. And I don't know why I have them. I bought 15 O's from a Czech site. Those are not 15s, those are like 20s. And it's like if you sneeze, they're all gone. I don't know, like I'm mixing a bunch of these colors, but I actually think that pop of green would add something. I disagree with that because if you use, I've found from experience that if you use twins and then switch over to super duos, something will happen. Like I found that my threads will break because the tension is too small. Or the tension is too tight for one pattern, but it won't work for the other pattern, so I'd be careful with prototyping with those, but that's just my experience. I've also got those for spacers. Nah. I haven't figured out what to do with those either. I think we're good in that realm. What do you use them for? Because I don't know. They hurt my eyes. And I also don't have a size needle that would work with it. I have a size 13, and I think those would work. Next, I have my Delicas, and I'm not sure what color I want. What does this need? Brick stitch earrings? Oh my god. Like, I have a hard enough time with brick stitch with regular 11s. I can't imagine doing it to frick. What sort of color does this need? Because I like switching around Delicas for rounds because it makes a bit more texture. But I'm not sure. Ugh. I have these size 15 Delicas that I also never use and have no idea what to use them for. And also Hungy. Kind of thinking more green. What do y'all think? Because I want to contrast with whatever seed bead I use. Like, that's pretty. Well, that's a nice green. That kind of is different. kind of matches. It's too yellow toned. I don't think I like that. I think I like the iridescent with that. Yeah, I think that. It needs a green. Okay. With all that being said, I still haven't made a decision as to which color to use. I'm kind of actually leaning towards purple, if I'm being honest. Then again, I don't know. Ooh, I see. I have a hard enough time, though. I have a really thick tension with my Delica, so whatever I use on bezels is pretty much exact. Purple is nice. And it goes well with the greens. But this also kind of matches the whole color scheme as well. God damn it! Because you've got monochrome going on with a bunch of pops of color. Let me lean that on top of that just to see what it looks like. That doesn't go well with the green, I don't think. Yeah, probably because they're not as popular, but... Like, what I'm thinking is, I kind of wish this purple was, like, a shade darker. Everybody loves purple. Oh, that is the most boring part. Like... Yeah. I think I'm gonna go with the purple. Yeah, purple. We're going with purple. We've done it! We have made a decision. Alright. I am hungry, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Probably next time we do live, I'm probably just gonna make this. And we'll chat and get into it. So... yeah, that was it for me. I hope y'all are doing better in the circumstances. And yeah, if y'all want to like chat or chill out, let me know. And yeah, I am exhausted. Decision making is very tiring. But in any case, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, what have you. And yeah, just comment, poke around, check out the group and chat. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.